Hey everyone, my name is Addis Love. This is Chris Heaton. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Show. When we dancing cheek to cheek, I feel your heartbeat next to me. Skin feels so warm next to mine. And baby, you're the queen of my life. When we dance, the world seems so right. Everything was beautiful, everything was bright. When we dance in a world filled with dreams, there's only one thing I can see, yeah. The most beautiful woman in the world is dancing with me. When I look to your eyes, I see a starlight lighting up the night. You bring peace to my world. Oh, when I hold you closer, I feel the love between us, girl. When we dance, the world seems so right. Everything was beautiful, everything was bright. When we dance in a world filled with dreams, there's only one thing I can see, yeah. The most beautiful woman in the world is dancing with me. Yeah. And we kept on dancing through the night. By the power of the moment, the love between you and I. We kept on dancing when darkness turns to dawn. I fell in love with a lady in this song. Oh, I fell in love with a lady in this song. Yeah. When we dance in a world filled with dreams, everything was beautiful, everything was bright. When we dance in a world filled with dreams, there's only one thing I can see, yeah. The most beautiful woman in the world is dancing with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
She's like holding her breath. Wow, what happened to my countdown?
She gave me one. You were talking over it.
Oh, welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I got Steve-O in my ear. To the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful, what is it, Hump Wednesday?
Sloppy Joe kind of
no,
day. It's a sloppy Joe kind of day.
Not doing that no more. Done with that.
Why? We got her on the board. I need to thank them because we got some early Valentine's Day presents. So this is amazing. This came from Castronova Chocolates, and this came from, we call her Cookie Monster. So Sarah gifted us some lovely Valentine's Day gifts. I got this incredible dark chocolate heart. And Freddie got
gifted us? Mm-hmm. Or gifted you?
Freddie got a meat stick.
I got a meat stick. I got a sloppy meat stick.
What can I tell you? Sarah, this is lovely. Thank you so much.
Sarah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But it was meant from the heart, no pun intended.
Yes, I can tell you what this, I'm going to stick it in my heart.
Because she knows you can't have sugar, so it was really nice of her.
Yeah, I understand that, but if she had given me that, I wouldn't have eaten it.
Yeah, you would have.
No, I wouldn't.
You would have been like, oh, I can't have it because I can't have it.
I wouldn't. I would have had it since I feel fulfilled.
She would have felt terrible that she gave you something with sugar. So instead, a gift from her heart was the meat stick.
Yes.
That she knew you would enjoy.
I will cherish this forever. You know, these things last forever.
Do they?
I will cherish this forever.
So, Sarah, thank you so much for thinking of this. Thank you to Castronova Chocolate. We need to get up there one of these days. This is dark chocolate.
I can't go. I can't.
You can go, you just can't eat it. Anyway, more to come.
How'd you like the tunes?
That was incredible. Addis Love and Chris Heaton, we're going to talk to them in a little bit, but it has been a busy morning here. I've barely even said hello to our guests. Good morning. Welcome. We've got the crew working on
a number of things.
A number of things. Actually, tonight I'm going to be heading over to 100 Plus Women Who Cares. It's an amazing organization for ladies. Yes, ladies. If you are interested and you have the passion of giving back to foundations around our community, it's a gift of $100 every quarter, and that money goes 100% to a charity that is chosen at the quarterly meetings. You don't have to be present for the money to be used. It goes out for a virtual just passage once it gets passed at the meeting, but they've helped incredible charities. They've helped children with cancer. They've helped Sensibility Candles. They've helped creating spaces, special spaces, which is like a Make-A-Wish for children and recreating the room so they have a better room so they can live the life they want to live, their dreams. And so incredible opportunities. It's meeting out at the Bridges in West Delray. There's one in Fort Lauderdale. There's one North Palm Beach. This happens to be South Palm Beach County, and it's tonight at 5:30. If you're interested to join me or the ladies, you can find the ticket at Eventbrite. It's 100, literally the number 100 with a plus, Women Who Care, South Florida. So check it out.
And you're going to be there tonight doing your thing?
I'm going to be there tonight meeting some people. You know what they say, shaking hands and kissing babies, shaking hands and saying hello. So the crew was working on some things for us in the foundation to bring forward at that event. And wow.
And I'm going to tell you, they rallied. I
did.
may have some people with me on this mud thing. But more on that tomorrow. But apparently, I got some mutters.
I'm shocked, I must tell you.
I'm going to tell you. I got some mutters.
I am shocked. You just never
3-day
know.
mutters.
You just never know who's going to be a
We got a
camper
lot of
mutter.
stuff to share. We got plays. We got all sorts of mutter stuff that's going to go on. More on that tomorrow because they're going to be here.
And I also have to tell you, I started using this new product. Gen X was on with us on Monday, the science-driven skincare. It's for Generation X. Not that I'm Generation X, but I'm not quite a millennial, so, or what are you, not a Gen Z? I don't know what I am.
I'm just a user.
But I'm not in your generation either. You're a baby boom generation. You're baby boomer.
It don't matter what why are you bringing this up? This stuff works. If you call in, you win. This is like a $600 bag that I'm holding here.
Each one, it's about $400 or $500 bag in here. There's an eye cream, and then there's this amazing facial moisturizer. They say keep it in the refrigerator, which is funny because my creams are now in the refrigerator, and Chuck is like, something else for you to do? But I've been using the eye cream. I always like to start with one cream instead of two, just because I'm highly sensitive. And I've been using it for about 3 days, and no reaction, so it's beautiful.
I've been using it twice a day. I think I got to slow down because I'm going to run out. But anyway, if you call in, 888-994-4995 and Studio A, And you tell us you want the cream?
It is made from bovine placenta, so if anyone's wondering, it is...
Is this a problem? Yeah.
They're laughing. It's made from bovine placenta, not human placenta. It's got all the exoderms and all of the cells needed to help regenerate skin from the inside out.
It's a cow.
Correct.
Bovine. Did you know that?
Animal-free. It is not manufactured. It is used from farms that they harvest the placenta from.
This is from a cow, and they put in the fridge like you do with the milk.
And all of that.
And all of that.
But
all right, let's get to our artists, because they're chopping at the bit. One of those guys over there owns a boat, and I said, can we do a shoot on the boat? And he said, yeah.
I don't know. So I think Chris comes to us through Cugini Wine Bar, where we had the pleasure of doing Pulso Latino. I want to say a few months ago, but maybe even longer. It's got to be a few months ago, right? 3 months ago?
2 months.
Where we did a great shoot. We did Impulso, we did our show, we did Inside the Artist's Mind. Great location. And I see you were performing there, I guess, last week?
Yeah, last Saturday night I performed. But Addis, this is a new project for us. So I was just performing solo over there and trying my best to sing, but I can't sing like this guy, so I'm humbled, but I try my best.
Well, this guy has a voice that's incredible. That song that you played, was that an original?
It is an original. It was written by Chris.
So you guys have worked a little time together, no? Or you just met?
Well, we started working just a little over a year ago.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I used to do a lot of solo gigs, and I did a certain gig in Palm Beach at a restaurant, and Chris was there, and he saw me performing, heard me performing, and he came up to me and, hey, would you like to do some of my original songs? And that's how we kind of like collabed and, get to this point where we're making beautiful music.
Let's check and see if your mic is on. Do you have a green light on your mic?
It's red. It's a red light.
It's red. All right,
It's a red. Okay. Here's another mic.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
All right, so we're going to backtrack it again. You met Chris at a restaurant. You're performing in Palm Beach.
We met over a little over a year ago. I was doing a solo gig in a restaurant in Palm Beach, and Chris was there. And he came up to me asking if I'm interested in doing some of his original songs. And fast forward, we got together, and now we have a catalog, an album coming out really soon. First song's going to be dropping sometime in March, yes. And
Can you give him a mic
very excited to show you guys what we have.
Now, you came in from Orlando.
Yes.
You live in Orlando?
I live in Orlando, yes.
He came down here from Orlando.
Well, I was going to ask, you're in Orlando, Chris is in North Palm Beach. How do you work gigs together? Is it just thanks to the Bright Line?
Well, I drive. Sometimes Chris sends his private jet for me.
Nice.
Or the boat.
Or the boat?
Or the boat.
He's got to walk to the pier. From
Really?
Orlando to the pier.
I send my jet? Wow. I like that. Wow. Now, we've been, the funny thing is I live on my boat. And I've been a musician all my life. I mean, I myself have 12 albums out. But I've been a songwriter and producer, but I wanted to try something different. I wanted to go in a country vein, and I wanted to have somebody else sing my songs. So we started going to Nashville and recording. We've been there multiple times. We have some incredible musicians on our recordings. We have a Grammy winner, Allison Brown, is playing on one of our recordings. Matt Coles has recorded 20 #1 singles, and he was our engineer. We have all kinds of, tasty guys from Brooks and Dunn, and I think we have Kenny Chesney's drummer, and we have a song that was written by the 5 O'Clock Somewhere for Jimmy Buffett. We have a song called Hit by a Good Time that he wrote, we recorded. So we're really excited about what's going to come soon. We think big things are going to come. But nothing bigger than this show. Yeah. This is the biggest thing that's ever happened to us.
Give him the money. Give him.
Today, anyway.
But I got to ask, okay, so you guys have worked with some superstars in the business, correct?
Well, I guess yeah.
Some stars in the business?
Yes.
Okay. How difficult is that? How difficult is it to be in a room, because, you know, obviously you're trying to work with them and they're setting the tone and what they want, and, you know, the drapes in the room, they're sort of telling you what they want. How difficult is it for you to do that?
I wouldn't say it's difficult because I go into every situation with a chance to learn something new. So, you know, I just put what I know behind me, and I set a format to take things in, to learn more stuff, because you can learn from anybody and everybody, you know. So whenever stuff like that happens, I'm just well prepared to suck in what I can. You know, would it be knowledge? Would it be experience? All that. It's just a learning experience. So you got to be ready to learn. You know. So that's how I take it, really.
Are there certain types of music that inspire you, Addis, more than another?
Well, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and I started off doing calypso and soca music. I'm getting into country music. This is one of my love that I have had from ever since I was small. But in my island, Trinidad and Tobago, it's all about Caribbean stuff, the calypso, the dancing and all that. So I'm more of an R&B singer. You know, I love R&B, top 40. I do actually different genres, but my main focus now is getting into country music and really going to show the people out there that I'm very good at it.
All right, so let me ask you, the elephant in the room. What do you think about Lady B changing genres and winning? Kind of like you changed genres, right? I
think it's a great thing, because there's a lot of artists out there who probably wants to get to do that, to get into that change, and they don't know how, and they're probably scared that, you know, maybe if I do this, people look at me different, or they say that, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. And she just set that you know, she break the bars. She break down the bars. She change around the rules, letting you know that it's okay. You can change genres, and you can go out there and multitask and show people that, hey, you know what, Michael Jordan plays basketball, but look at him, he was playing baseball. You know, he's showing people what he can do. So we are not just set as humans. We're not just set for just doing one thing. We are multi-talented, multitasked. We can take on anything that we put our minds to. So it is great. It's great that she did that.
So wait till we see Addis in the Country Music Awards next.
Well, it's funny because they were saying that she's taking an award away from somebody else who normally does this thing. But if you're great at what you do, who should restrict you at doing anything? And
exactly.
It wasn't her labeling herself. It was somebody else.
Yes, and the product doesn't lie. The numbers doesn't lie. I mean, she's good at what she does. If the song is great and it's making leverage out there, and it's you know, you can't hide it. You know, when it's good, it's good.
And you shouldn't have to.
No, you shouldn't.
Because if you're good, you should be allowed to be good. Now, that gentleman over there with the guitar, you were on a show with Epic, man. You did a little bit of something back in the day. What was that?
Oh, I've done a lot. I was on tour for 10 years in a rock and roll band. I played with a lot of big stars, a lot of big concerts. Greg Allman, and I played with Stevie Ray Vaughan. I played with Huey Lewis, The Romantics, What I Like About You, on and on. Leon Russell. I was blessed because and it was by luck only, because my best friend, I used to live in Vermont, which is this teeny little town, state. There's only like 150,000 people. I mean, my friend was the drummer, and so was from North Carolina. He moved back, and he said, "Oh, I got a job at a booking agency. Do you want to come down and play?" I'm like, "Okay." We're used to playing like local bars with that hold like 50 people. Well, the first place he booked us was 2,500 seat arena, and we walk in and going, "Are you kidding me? What is this?" But anyway, we played, for years, and then I got married, had kids, and then I started recording my own albums, and I've had 5 songs on the national charts myself. But this is not really about me now. It's about this guy, because we believe in him so much. we have a business partner, Ray Hamilton, who started Ashley McBride's career, who's a huge country star, and he's part of our team. So it's all about him. I'm writing the songs, he's singing them. That's what we do, right?
So you write for other people?
I write, yeah, right now I write for two different ladies. Yeah, I write for Addis. Yeah.
But your album, are you singing on the album that you have
on my
coming out?
albums, I have 12 albums.
Okay.
I'm singing, but I don't sing like he does.
Well, you notice the talent, so you're taking this to another level using your
Yeah,
your words.
I was eating like at a brunch, and I'm just sitting there going, "Who the heck is that guy?" You know, I'm like, "Whoa, what is he doing here?" So he's so good, and I went up and said, you know, "Hey, do you do originals?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." He's done a lot of stuff on his own. He's very popular in Trinidad, actually. I mean, last week, I think there were thousands of people in this theater to go see this guy. We're just breaking him in the country music vein, which is good because he's different, you know? He doesn't look like a typical country music. Hey, y'all, what's up?
It's interesting because Addis was telling me a story before we went on air, and we're very spiritual in this studio. We feel like this is the portal of spirituality,
Yes.
of how you got your name.
Yes, so as I say, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and my mother used to work in this factory in Trinidad, and every lunch break, sometimes she goes down to the market. There's a market close by, and she would go to this specific guy to buy spices. This was a blind guy, you know, he sat down and he had like a whole lot of spices out. And when she was pregnant with me, she went down to get some spices from him. And he looked at her and he said, "Hey, Catherine, congratulations, you're pregnant." And she was kind of baffled at first, like, you know, how would you know I'm pregnant? You're blind. And he said to her, you know, "I know a lot of things that you wouldn't even think of." And then he said to her, "By the way, you're having a boy, and he's going to be a very special boy. Make sure and take care of that boy."
Wow.
And she kind of like, you know, was a little shocked. And then when she went back to her job, she was in between names to name the baby. Me was coming on. She said, "You know what? This is like a moment. I have to name him Addis, which is the blind man's name. You know, so that's how I got my name, Addis."
Pretty amazing
And
story.
I knew that I came from so much love with a loving family, so I had to
like
put the love in there, Addis love. So
I like that.
It's a great story. I feel like he's with
that.
you. Incredible.
I appreciate the fact that this young lady had you guys come and that you came all the way down from Orlando. I mean, I didn't even know where you were coming, that you were coming that far. I thought you lived locally here. I know that you're from down here somewhere.
You know, the one thing about this guy, okay, is we have grown actually to love each other. We're very close. I mean, it's been a little over a year, but we might as well have known each other all my life. So when I tell him to do something, he does it. I'm like, "You gotta go do this. I'm meeting you at the train station." And he's like, "Okay." That's what he does. He's very cooperative. This is about spreading the music. It's not about anything else. Not about money. It's not about, eventually maybe it will be, but this is about spreading our music to people. So
right.
This is an opportunity to spread our music. So why would we pass it up, right? We're here. We're, you know.
Amazing.
So, and
We have
we're
another
thrilled.
song?
We do. Are you ready to go to commercial? They're going to take us out to commercial.
Yeah, you ready to take us out to commercial break?
Oh, you want us to play a song? Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna let them put their mics down, and we want to thank Cucina Wine Bar for letting them come on and do this as well. I know it took a couple of days to plan this together. I didn't know that he was coming from Orlando, but I did know I got to see them singing a little bit. They sent me the clip. Phenomenal. It's a treat that we have on a Wednesday. So we're just gonna wait until the cameras are set up to go. What
A
you
lot of
think?
good stuff happening. I think they're incredible. I want to hear more of the story. I want to hear where they're performing next, how we get their albums. But first, we're going to take a commercial break. They're going to take us out. Is this an original that you have?
yes.
All right, another original.
Angel Eyes.
Angel Eyes. They're going to take us out to break. When we come back, we're going to find out where they're performing next and
Smiling.
where you can find their music.
Through the rain, through the snow, it's wherever I go. Oh, it's you, baby, I'm dreaming of. It's your smile, skin so clear. It's the true love that we share. Oh, it's you, baby, you got the right stuff. Angel, angel eyes, you got those angel, angel eyes. Ooh, let me make this clear. Heaven is here with those angel, angel eyes. You're my heart, you're my soul. You keep this man from getting old. Oh, it's you, baby, that I'm dreaming of. It's not you, it's just me. You are my fantasy. Oh, it's you, baby, I think I'm in love. Angel, angel eyes, you got those angel, angel eyes. Yeah. Let me make this clear. Heaven is here with those angel, angel eyes. Oh, yeah. You got those green, blue, oh, hazel, brown. Oh, you got those eyes. Yeah, angel, angel eyes. Oh, you got those angel, angel eyes. Yeah. Oh, let me make this clear. Heaven is here with those angel, angel eyes, angel eyes. Yeah.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Amp Media Productions is proud to announce a collaboration with ABC WPBF, producing high-quality commercials for clients in Palm Beach County. This partnership will leverage Amp Media's creative expertise and video production capabilities with ABC's extensive reach and community connections to deliver top-notch advertising solutions. Contact Amp Media Productions today to amplify your impact in business on ABC WPBF.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with.
Welcome to the AMP Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, AMP Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
What is love?
Love is something that has many forms and many meanings depending on who you ask, but I believe we are surrounded by it. But before we can get more into love, we have to get into the origins of the holiday that is known for love. Saint Valentine's is hotly debated on if he was an actual person. He has 3 separate origins, all of them martyrs. One, he defies the Roman Emperor Claudius II, marrying young men when it was forbidden to do so. Another, he may have been killed by trying to help Christians, sending the first Valentine greeting to his jailer's daughter, signed "From your Valentine," which is where the phrase might have originated. Another is the Saint Valentine of Terni, a bishop who also met a headless fate, unrelated to the late saint, but more so into the holiday of Valentine's Day itself, and more of where it falls on the calendar, it falling on February 14th in an effort to Christianize the pagan holiday Lupercalia that took place on the 15th. Lupercalia is a fertility festival in honor of the Roman god of agriculture, Faunus, and the Roman founders, Romulus and Remus, the 2 twins that were raised by wolves, according to the lore. The ritual would start by Roman priests gathering in the cave the founders were believed to have been raised in. The priests would sacrifice a goat for fertility and a dog for purification. The goat hide would be cut away and turned into strips, dipped in the sacrifice's blood, and used to gently slap women in crops. It was believed to make the woman more fertile, probably the same benefit to the crops. Later on in the day, the available young women would place their names in an urn, where bachelors would then draw one, and then these matches would be paired for the year, often ending in marriage. Today, the holiday has less bloody and violent associations with it, and instead is associated with something much better, much tastier in my opinion, which is chocolate. I work with chocolate a lot because I make chocolate at my place of work, which is Casanova Chocolate, which I've mentioned before on one of the Brew Crew morning shows. Valentine's Day is one of our big holidays. We spend all this time and effort getting ready for it, making all these new products. And during all that, I see many people come in for the Valentine's Day items. I've seen mothers buying heart pops for their children, husbands chocolate for their wives, a few people who are alone and they admit that they're buying all that they're buying for themselves. Whether you're celebrating with a significant other, by yourself or your family, maybe not even celebrating at all, I hope this Valentine's Day is a good one.
But yet it's so Delicious. Sorry. She made this.
It's delicious.
All
She
about
made
love. I know.
this. I don't want to talk to you no more.
It's
You
like a
guys all
daily thing.
stink.
It's a daily thing here.
Want to talk about this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey, you hold it because I can't read it.
All right, so Confessions of a Retired Witch, a music and lyrics by Mark Bornfield. They were in yesterday. It's a show that's happening at the Meisner Park Theater, the small theater that is right above Eddie V's, or right next to Eddie V's, February 27th through March 8th. You can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Search for Confessions or email tickets at the studio at Meisner Park. I don't know how much tickets are, but I think there's all different prices. Check it out. I think she came from New York.
Yes, she's from New York, from Manhattan.
Put this show together. It is a unionized, I guess it's a SAG actors company.
It's a real deal. These people are real. But they graced us. They're going to come here Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Thursday night she's going to sing. But we told her that we would put the word out there so that people can go and check it out. Meisner does good work. You know, we're going to have a contraption in here where she's going to actually fly across the room.
Do you know, actually, I was watching how Cynthia Erivo
She flew across the room?
Yes, in the movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was all
Where do you think I got the idea?
green screen.
Yes.
She was in a harness, and
Well,
she
why
literally
don't you tell
just...
everybody what I'm going to do? Why don't you do that, Dawn? Thank
Well,
you.
I don't know what we're going to do, but I know what Cynthia... Because I'm looking here, and I don't know what we're going to do.
There's a green screen, and you make it fly. So I'm going to have something. You see that metal piece and go across?
That would
And
be...
she's going to land over there, and then the magic of television, she will appear in the back.
But pretty amazing how they had her flying and flipping, and that was all green screen effect. Really
I don't know
cool
about
what we
the
could
flipping
do.
part, but yes. And you know, there's anything green. I've always said, if you're green,
Don't.
not good.
Don't.
I'm not going there. But they're good witches. This is actually like a comedy.
That's what I'm wondering, what it's like to be a retired
I'm
witch.
curious, very curious. So anyway, so get your tickets because I told them that we will put this out there. Get your tickets at the Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.com. I don't even know if you can walk up to Meisner the way
I'm
they
sure
set it
you
up.
can. February 28th through March
7th. 27th is the first show, but they'll be here on Monday. If you want to come down and meet them, before you buy the tickets, you want to meet them, see if it's worth the moolah. But I think it's really, really good.
And I have to give a huge shout out to, I don't even know what Heather's title is here. She kind of does all of it. But she put together an amazing press release and sent it out to the press that is. And Niall Fortner, I wanted to thank you incredibly for, he got it published in our South Florida. It's also, he's got a publication of what's happening around Las Olas. He's going to be joining us the end of the month talking about his PR companies, his marketing outreach, and see how we can collaborate. Because we do what we do, he does the written word. And I have to tell you, people have been commenting on the incredible job and how nice it was to see another company write about us. So really nice.
They write about you and write about me.
Do you remember that one guy that wrote about you and it wasn't so nice?
Wow, Dawn, why don't you just
But
bring
look how
that
nice
up?
this is.
Just let everybody know how.
Because they took the joking a little too far in a
Well,
previous
that's the way
article.
his sense of humor is.
But this was such a lovely, incredible article, and it's just about...
They said such nice things about you. I was like, who is this person?
About me or you?
No, about you. There's nice things in there about you.
Yes.
Did you read it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think she emailed me the other one. This is a different one that we have. But thank you to Niall for putting that out, and he's really expanding his reach as a journalist and marketing opportunities.
We got some
Freelance.
some stuff that's gonna go on. We're gonna be going in 2 weeks to set up the studio up in Melbourne with JoJo's place. Actually, JoJo says if this thing works out, she's gonna wire both places.
Oh, very cool.
So we're gonna be on Cheers at the Beach. So you're gonna be getting some live feed from Melbourne, some singers. We're gonna have. Now, I got an idea. She thinks that she has the best singers in Florida.
Oh my gosh, you guys should totally go up
So
there.
now what we're going to do is we're going to
I wonder
challenge
if he's been there.
them. I don't want him going there.
He might have been there already.
I don't want him going there. Don't even mention it. And you don't have to go to Melbourne for nothing. We got food here. We got anything you need. Because we're going to challenge them for a friendly wager.
You're going
So
to do
you
like
guys
the
are going to go up
battle
against their
of the
best.
studios?
Yes, so we're going to have you guys live feeding, and then they're going to live feed, and we're going to put it on the radio, and we're going to make a little noise. And then we're going to take it on the road. We'll go there. We'll go to Kachini as well. We'll do it from there. We'll go to North Miami. We'll do it from there. So we have some things that we're working on to bring music, the challenge, and all the new studios that we're talking about all under one roof. But I can't think of anybody better than these guys to lead this charge,
I think
man.
Battle of the Studios could be kind of cool.
Wow, that's a compliment.
And then we'll have a trophy at the end of the year. We'll have a big party somewhere. We'll even do that Crazy Uncle Mike's. I spoke to him about that. He says, are you really doing that? But at the time, I didn't know you guys, so I had to sort of back off. Well, we're waiting to get some ammunition, because I can't say the B word, yes. Some ammunition on our side, but after hearing this, watch out now. And you know who else is coming? CC will be back in town Wednesday. He's moving in my building.
Oh, he's moving back?
He's moving back.
Wow.
He's actually listening to me for the first time. Wow. So I'm going to have singers in here. Wait till you meet this guy. You guys collab with this guy. It just grows and goes. But I want to challenge all the other studios. There's also the one in Fort Pierce.
Port St. Lucie.
Port St. Lucie. And he has some singers as well. He thinks that his singers are the best. So we're working on that one. That one I go up there in 2 weeks to see if I can load that up and we go from there. So.
Are we going to say hello to the ladies, or are we not allowed to do that?
Well, if you're going to have your finger that way, we have to.
Well, they're over there. Can we say hello to them?
Say hello to the ladies.
Both ladies? Hello. All right, we can say hello to the ladies, because I feel like we at least have to say hello to the ladies.
Absolutely. They're the ones that brought these singers in.
Claudia is with us, and Janet, who is the host of Impulso Latino con Janet, which is airing on Friday at 11. And Claudia, was one of your guests back in the beginning, wasn't she?
She was. She was one of our originals.
You found her, right? For us? You found her?
Yeah, I found her because I stumbled upon her great place in Lakewood. I was out to dinner, and after dinner we were walking around Lake Avenue, and they were playing some music in there. It looked adorable. I went in, gorgeous gallery, beautiful wines, and I was hooked.
It is a beautiful place.
When we were there, I got some incredible wines as well.
Yeah.
That I gave as birthday gifts. You know, it never fails to give a nice bottle of wine as a gift.
For sure.
Tell us a little bit about Gugini, what your offerings are there.
Gugini is a wine bar and art gallery, and we have an organic, no sugar, no nitrate, no sulfate wine, Italian wine from Calabria. And also we have an art gallery and live music, and it's good the concept, enjoy the music, the art, the wine. It's
a great combination over there.
It's a great combination. And you change your art routinely.
Yeah, every month we change the art. In February, we have a love art because it's Valentine.
That's a great theme for.
Yeah, yeah.
And everything there is for sale. All the art is for sale, right?
Yeah, yes.
All the art is for sale. The wine is for sale. Everything is up there for sale. They got a great piano.
They do.
So I haven't heard anybody play it because I didn't hear anybody play it. It's like here, nobody played it, and then this week everybody's walked in to play it.
You know, that's what it takes.
So are the guys going to be singing up there soon, or do you have something planned? Oh, you don't know yet.
They just performed on Saturday, right?
Saturday.
Yeah.
They went on Saturday.
That's a real nice place. It reminds me of the Village, but Lake Worth reminds me of the Village anyway. The streets,
It's
the
very
small
much like
town,
that, yeah.
everything is like that little sleepy town.
Yeah.
And then you go in her place and you just want to, you want to do this instead of applaud.
Do you have food, or it's mostly wine and relaxing, listening to the music?
We have a charcuterie for now.
That's perfect. So you can have a little snack either before or after dinner.
But they got
Or
everything in there. They got 50 restaurants.
Tons
There's
of
like
places.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
They got cigar bars. That's where Janet hangs out, the cigar bar.
Yeah, I love cigars.
Cigar bar. They got that. They have theaters that we've been talking to about doing some work with them as well. But I love it. I think that Lake Worth is up and coming. And you get talent like this, it's going to be really, really hard to keep them in the cage. So we want to just blow it up and see what happens.
Do you have a schedule of events on your website that people can look and see who's playing when?
Yeah, we have a schedule in our website for all the events in the month.
And what's your website?
It's Gugini Wine Bar Art Gallery. This is
That's really simple.
Gugini Wine Bar Art Gallery, which is simple, and that's exactly what it is. It's got a beautiful bar in the back of the gallery. You can sit at it. Great service. Claudia, we found her back there quite a few times, serving different wines, different wine pairings, different things that you can taste. How many different types of wine do you have?
17.
Wow. That's a whole bunch of.
We got to try a lot of them that day.
And they're all delicious. I mean, I have yet to try a wine there that is not great.
Do you have a favorite?
I think Saturn is my favorite.
Okay.
I like Jupiter.
Yeah, this is the best.
I like
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Or Saturn, I don't know. You like Venus
Yeah, I
and
just
Mercury?
keep drinking till I hit Pluto. And you have rooms in there that people also can go in and have conferences, right? I saw like there's a lot of space, like in the back and in the side.
Yeah, we have a room for wine tasting and event and different things.
Which is kind of cool.
It's very cool because people don't know what they don't know. I remember when I first met you, we were at the other gallery, and
I give you wine all the time.
And Dawn Clifford
Oh yeah.
works with some fine wines. We actually have some that you're saving. We should really just open them.
No.
So I went to a wine tasting that she did at the gallery, and she really walked everybody through it. The 5 S's, sight, I want to say, but color isn't an S. I don't remember what they were. Maybe it was the C's, clarity, or maybe that's diamonds, whatever it is. It was, clarity is diamonds.
I think that's diamonds, yeah. Clarity
but
cut.
The same thing with wines. You guys know what it is? No. Anyway, there were like the 5 S's. It was like the 5 S's of wine and what you look. And there's like the 5 C's of diamonds, right? Clarity, cut. I'm confusing wine and diamonds.
All
But
right.
it's all the
I'm
same.
gonna get you out of this.
You don't
just
have to.
pick it.
Anyway, I think it'd be great to do like a wine tasting. You walk people through how you actually do a wine tasting.
Yeah.
You know, because you sit and people have gone to Napa and they know exactly. Ever go to a restaurant and they think, oh, thank you. See, swirl, sniff, sip, savor.
Aha.
They saved you.
So there's 5 S's in wine, 5 C's in diamonds.
What is savor?
Savor.
Enjoy.
How do you savor something? You keep it in your mouth for 15 minutes?
Seconds, maybe.
No, you
What?
enjoy what's on your
You
palate.
suck in.
Seconds.
Oh, seconds. Okay, that's what guys
Thank
do.
you for the 5 S's.
That's the
But
way.
to teach people actually to sip, to savor what it looks like.
You know, do men drink wine like that?
More than ever. You know, they
5
sit, they
S's?
take the glass and they rub it between their fingers and you watch it.
What?
You watch the legs
You guys
form
do
on the
that?
glass.
You haven't seen that?
You take a beer, no.
And then they go, oh, look at the legs on the glass. And how
Legs in
beautiful
the glass,
legs
I've heard.
form.
I never seen a leg in a glass in my life, and I drank a lot of wine. Never seen legs. And this thing with the fingers, I don't do that either.
Even I don't have a wine glass, but you know, if like this is your wine glass
No,
upside down.
don't mess my bell. Don't mess
And then
with
you
my
know, they do this, and then you watch it go.
They do what?
They put their fingers on the
don't
base
do
of the
that.
glass. Yes, they do.
Who
And then-
does that?
Claudia.
Yeah.
Claudia, you do that? Only women do this, guys.
No, I've seen men do it.
Guys open the beer and then we
Guys
put a
do
hole
it-
on the other side.
Guys do it when they want to impress the women. So Valentine's Day for sure.
Yeah.
Refined gentlemen do that.
Refined
That's why
gentlemen,
Freddie's thinking of
do
you.
they drink the wine with the finger up in the air? Like the antenna?
No.
I hope nobody's watching.
But it was kind of cool to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Huh?
You also have sparkling as well.
Yeah, we have a sparkling, 4 kind of different sparkling.
Four different ones.
There's
4
so
different
many
sparkles?
different choices you can have there.
Are you a big wine drinker?
No, but when I drink wine, I sound like the Dos Equis when I drink wine. I like Pinot Noir. Cacap's a little too heavy for me. The white, I've never really found a white that's sulfate-free that doesn't give me a headache.
Oh,
But I could try your white. So that's really why I don't, it's like based on what headache do I get.
You guys ever go to a restaurant, you're with people or somebody, and then they bring, yes, talking to those, and they ask you, what wine do you want with your meal? Do you know what to answer if they gave you the wine list? Do you know what?
Not really. I know
me
red
neither.
and white.
I do.
I actually
Wine drinker.
I actually asked for something sweet. Like, do you have anything that's sweet? That's my pickup. You know.
That's how you get out of not knowing what the hell's in front
Yeah,
of you.
yeah. You know what? Everything looks so good, but do you have anything on the sweet side?
Oh, you know, I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
Because
You're welcome.
normally I say, depending, I want red or white. It says, give me red or give me white. I don't know what's
But when you
what.
taste it, you know what you like and what you don't.
Honey, when I taste it, the first sip is like the
I
best.
know, you think it's
After
all
that-
delicious.
Yeah.
We've even had inexpensive wine. You're like, this is so good.
I used to drink wine out of a box. What are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
God.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this one. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Have you ever had wine out of a box?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, how was it?
It was awful.
That's what I tell you. It's delicious.
It was delicious.
It's delicious. Everything is an interpretation of the mind.
Oh, God. All right.
All right, so check out Cugini Wine Bar and Art Gallery right on Lake Worth Avenue?
Lake Avenue.
On Lake Avenue.
You drink white wine, not red, no?
Other way around.
You drink red wine? Red wine is stronger. Yeah, that slams you. That's a
Depends.
heavy duty.
It depends on the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Really? There's light reds?
Yeah.
You have light red.
It really depends on
strong
how
red.
much you drink. Okay, I mean, that's pretty much
Well,
what
they
depends
tell me
on it.
That happens to be true.
I keep drinking and rubbing it to see if Jeannie comes out. I just gotta keep finding the right bottle.
Find the right pair of legs and you'll be all set.
That's the other thing. They told me there were legs. I got a glass. I don't see no legs.
And if we combine the morning
Those
show
are those lines,
and
right?
the legs that go on the wine bottle, we don't even have a
Are you a
midday show anymore.
connoisseur? Do you drink a lot of wine?
I drink a lot of
A
wine.
lot of wine, really?
Well, I only drink good wines.
Oh, so
No
I
box
guess.
wines.
So you drink expensive, good wine, yes? So do you order the wine when you go to dinner, or
Yes.
does Sam order?
No, I order the wine.
So you tell Sam, "Shut up! I'm ordering the wine."
No, he tells me, you order the wine. You know what you're
Wow.
doing.
You're that good at it. That's amazing. That would be a little intimidating, right? You go on a date with somebody and she.
I don't know, is that intimidating if a woman orders the wine?
Yes.
Why was that intimidating?
No, that's not intimidating.
Oh, yes, it is. How many times has that happened to you?
Oh, a lot.
Really? How'd you
Yeah,
handle it?
Because the women know more than men. They're smarter. Come on.
He's been
You
well
know
trained.
that.
I
For
see.
God- Come on.
That guy's good.
That's a smart
You're
guy.
good. I'm gonna tell you, you're good.
They know what the wine is.
I got you. I got
One
long you
smart
been
guy
married?
over there.
Chris, how long you been married?
I actually am not married now.
Even
I
better.
was married for a long time, 30
So
years.
was I.
30
And I didn't know
years,
the
but
wine
yeah.
list, Chris.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yes.
Because I'm sitting here and we're marveling. Where is all this beautiful art from? I mean, what you guys have all this great art all around you. What is it? Tell me what, or the listeners, whatever. What is it?
We have probably about 10 artists that showcase their art here. And they've been showcasing and rotating for about 5 years now. So we've got anything from Ken Bieberman to MJ Stout to Audrey Arb, Jay Harmon, so many great artists that are here. Amy Reshevsky has some pieces, Mark Freeman has pieces, Max Lazega. I'm just looking around the room of what we have up here.
When
great.
we first came here, COVID hit.
Okay.
And Dawn and I had just signed a 2-year lease. Was it 2 years?
3.
3-year lease.
I went,
So everything around us is shutting down, and here we are. Everything was empty, and the radio station had, we're allowed to be open because we're part of the radio station. This is actually a radio station in Boca, so that just means we have to stay open. There's no excuse. You got to pay the rent, right? So the artist Amy Reshevsky came in and she filled the gallery up. And we sold over $100,000 in art during COVID.
Really?
And because of that, art is always welcome because it saved our life.
Wow.
And the name outside this building, now this building was owned by
Ariana Grande's mother.
Ariana Grande learned to sing here. And, and we have witness
Really?
to it because Kendra was with her in here. And we'll tell you, this was a theater. And we tried to change the name 3 times. 3 times we tried to call it M Studios or whatever the hell we wanted, and 3 times it failed. For whatever reason, it just didn't happen. So Dawn and I sat one day and says, you know what? We're going to leave that name alone. We're not going to change the name of the building because you don't mess with what works, right?
Yeah.
So for her birthday, I said, let me call it a New Dawn Theater, and we'll leave it at that. That's the only change that we did, and we put here, don't stop the music. And it's funny because everybody asked me why I did that, right? Why it says don't stop the music. I put the fake instruments up there, and we did that 5 years ago as well. But you have to be thankful to still be open during one of the worst times in the history of this
absolutely.
country. So the artists that are in here, this is actually pencil art. Jay Harmon, he's been with us since 8 years ago, since the very beginning.
That's amazing.
So everything in here has vibrational frequency. When you mix music to it, man, that piano, Dawn plays it, is 106 years old now.
Really?
Her grandmother used to teach her to play it. So we caught her because she said she never played it before. And we opened up the stool, and Dawn's music was in it still, with her name on it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Remember that? Is it still there, or did you take it out?
We have it in the back.
She took it out. She took it out because I kept using the excuse. Dawn is an artist. Her daughter is an artist. But Dawn doesn't art no more, but her daughter does. She's in Washington.
No more.
She don't art no more.
Wow. What do you do for a living? We communicate so effectively.
She doesn't
Dawn
art no
doesn't
more.
art no more. How do you like that?
He got the point across.
In quotes.
She don't art no more.
Okay.
That was good.
That's a good one.
But she's an artist. If you ever watch,
Life according to Freddie.
when she does like sketches or things, I watch her, and then she tears it up because she doesn't want anybody to know for whatever reason. And she has her reasons. I don't ask.
Wow.
But that's the story to the art. And the
Okay,
art is to
cool.
bring in artists like
Cool.
themselves
I love it.
to be part of what we're trying to do.
Cool.
The creative world.
Very nice.
We have more music?
We're going to have more music. You want to do it after commercial break?
Sure, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we've got more music from Addis Love and Chris Heaton. We're going to find out where they're performing next and where you can download their music. So stay tuned, more to come. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can also find us at Amp Media Productions. Like and subscribe to both channels. See all the shows that we produce here at the studio, everything from Impulso Latino to Connections with Brielle, Making Money with Laura Sanders. Tonight we've got Sarah Spiritual, Call Me Zena. The list goes on and on. So check out our website and all of the shows. More to come, and we'll be right back. Amp Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldie Station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call Me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
You know,
Artist Law.
using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
Order me a first class champagne, please.
Giant comfort.
That's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
Meet Jay Harmon, one of the many artists held in the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery. Jay specializes in various different art styles, but his medium to work with is colored pencils. His unique style comes from being self-taught and years of practice. Jay pulls his inspiration from many outlets like people, television, celebrities, and many more. With multiple original pieces, Jay's art graces the gallery with over 40 plus works for viewing and for purchase. His many years of being an artist has given him a chance to partner with the Derwent brand, giving him the opportunity to try many different work styles and further his craft. Feel free to come on down and visit the studio to view his work, or if you're interested in your own Jay Harmon original, he's open to commissions on his website, coloredpencilartist.com, or catch his show, The Colored Pencil Artist, on Amp Media Productions on YouTube and Facebook. See you soon.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Your True Oldies Listener's Guide. Listening in the Palm Beaches? That's 95.9 FM. On the Treasure Coast? You want 106.9 FM. In Boca? It's 95.3 FM. We've got Fort Lauderdale and Broward County covered with 96.9 FM. And you can always hear us anywhere at TrueOldiesFLA.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Are we on? Oh, okay. Tell them what this is.
So our next song is called Born to Roam. I've been all over the world traveling, and what I've come to realize is here in America is like the number one place you want to be. So Chris wrote this song. It's called Born to Roam.
Give me the south wind is heat. Give me the north wind is great trees. Give me the west with a great big sky. Give me the east where the coast is fine. Oh, baby, I was born to roam. America is my home. Give me the northern pines. Give me the western skies. Oh, baby, I was born to roam. America's my home. I was born to roam. America's my home. Give me a picnic by a brook. Give me a city where the pigeons stood. Give me a smile on a mountain top. My love for the open road will never stop. Oh, baby, I was born to roam. America is my home. Give me the northern pines. Just give me the western skies. Oh, baby, I was born to roam. America's my home. I was born to roam. America's my home. Ooh, yeah. Just give me an open road, yeah. And take me to a place that I don't know. Ooh, yeah. I don't know, yeah. Ooh,
Very nice. Very
Amazing.
nice. Amazing.
Chris, you wrote that, or you guys did that one together?
I wrote that.
All right, how do people find your music?
Do you want us to use the mics?
Yeah, let's grab those other mics.
Yeah.
We've got to find out where people get their music, how they download it, and where they perform it next.
Okay, so here's the deal with our music. We are in the right now. Our music is unreleased. Okay, the stuff that we played for you, but we are very, very close to having it released. So, what the strategy is, we're going to do one single at a time. A lot of music used to be you'd put out an entire album at one time. The musical landscape has changed now. It's driven by social media. So we're going to do one single at a time. The first one is going to be a song called I Am. But if you want to find what's going on, it's addislovemusic.com. And in the next, I'd say 4 to 5 weeks, we're going to start releasing all the singles one at a time. All the music that you heard tonight would be is going to be on that. And you know, I have my own music. You know, you can find me Chris Heaton Band on every platform. You want to hear me sing, but I don't sing as well as he does, so it's not, you know, whatever. But we're coming for you.
Where are you performing next?
Here? No.
Okay, that works.
To be honest, it's really weird. This is what's happening right now. I call it a rocket ship on the launch pad, fueling up, ready to go. We've played a few gigs, but not a lot. But we played a couple weeks ago in Nashville. It was great. We played in Nashville. It was awesome. For a songwriter showcase. It was packed. It was great. And we're playing on the show. And you know, we've shot some music videos in Reba McEntire's studio down in Nashville, which will be out. But we're in the process now of getting a kick-ass band for him together. So the thing is, the plan is to get the band together, get them out on the road, start doing some shows for maybe some big acts and having them open up. And it's all a process, and we're just starting, but we're going to do it right. And right?
Yes.
I think we're doing it right, aren't we?
Yes, we got some big things coming. Performance-wise, you would be surprised that we're going to be in a town near you, you know?
Hopefully, yes.
Sounds amazing. Well, thank you both so much for joining us. What a pleasure.
Thank
nice
you.
way to have a
Thank you for
Wednesday
having us.
kind of get us through the rest of our week music day.
Absolutely. You get over the hump.
Get over the hump.
Get over the hump.
I knew you were going to do that.
Well, they sound fantastic.
I love your show, by the
Thank
way. This
you.
is so cool in here. They're like, oh, you got to come and be on the show. I'm like, wow, this is cool and fun. You guys are fun. Good for you.
We're thrilled to have you. Thank you so much,
thank you for
Chris
having
and
us.
Ada.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure. Claudia, thank you so much for sharing the gift of music. Janet, thank you for bringing this all together and coordinating everything for us.
Our pleasure.
Amazing. Abdullah's having some cookies.
As always.
As always, and that's what happens in the studio. For those of you that don't know, our crew is pretty much run by interns, and we call them producers from our local university. With that, we form Amp Media Futures Foundation, so you see we are a full learning immersion studio. So sometimes the cafe, we may have a glitch, we may have a mic that's a little bit tweaky, but they're learning to hone their craft and their skills, and we do fully support DEIA, I understand, initiative, and supporting those with the passion for creativity, the arts, and media. So for more information, you can follow our foundation at ampfutures.org. I even came up with an idea, they can donate a pizza for Valentine's Day, support an intern food, like Abdullah.
Yes,
Or-
it's a square box with a round pizza, and you serve it in a triangle. And if you could figure that out, then you know what we're all about.
But we are so grateful to our crew. We have an incredible crew this semester. We usually rotate semesters. I think we've been getting more every week. And they do everything from newsletter to journalism to creating content to running floor, audio, video management, set design, you name it, they're learning it here in the studio. It's a fully immersive, creative studio, hands-on, where they get to collaborate with each other, have fun, and share ideas.
Give them a chance, let them amplify your business And I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed.
Have a great afternoon, everyone. Tune in tonight to Sarah Spiritual. If you've got any questions, you can call her right here at the studio, 6:30 to 9 p.m., talking about your future. See, and I think tonight is also a full moon, so.
Oh, it's going to be howling tonight.
It's going to be a night. You better have that backup ready to roll.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. All right. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time. Thank you guys again. Amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Don't be late.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.